I decided to get a little British.
Right here, British Steel, Ben Carson. Your soon-to-be Ego Pro champ.
And ladies and gentlemen, with that bell, we are underway with an opening match set to be an epic event here. Four-way match for the No Limit Television Championship of Ego Pro. The Black and Ease Assassin Menace, Ben Carson, under the authority of the Money Shot Mafia, Caleb Courageous, the champion, and of the Youngbloods, Jay Oreo Sparks. And a big body slam with force right in the center of the ring by Jay Sparks, and a drop kick from this Ben Carson kid, and over the top he took a big right hand from Menace, a roll up. Referee down, no, and he rolls out of it, not even a one count. Going for another. Maybe trying to roll him over, but Menace fights his way out, gets a pin, one count only. Now he's working him around the ring. Courageous, nowhere in the ring. Ben Carson, nowhere in the ring. It's just Menace and Jay Sparks at this time. Carson on the outside, I don't know if you can see him there in camera view, trying to regain his composure after taking that big right hand or forearm from, I believe it was Menace, that knocked him from the apron of the ring all the way to the guardrail. Courageous on the other side of the ring, trying to gain his composure too. Another roll-up. Jay Sparks going for somewhat of an old school in a series of roll-ups, and now Courageous in the ring and breaks it up. Oh, and he stomps the back. One. Oh, and a neck breaker. Courageous capitalizing on the opportunity. Now off the ropes again, but he's caught by Menace on the opposite side of the ring and drug out by both feet. Now looks as if Carson's making his way back to his feet on the apron of the ring. Oh, and no, look at this. Jay Sparks takes a spill to the outside. Ben Carson calling for it here, trying to pump the crowd up, and he dives. Oh, wow. He flips over the top rope, and the Ego Pro fans here in Athens, Tennessee, appreciative of the high-flying acrobatic move of Ben Carson of the Money Shot Mafia. Now the kid back in the ring, standing tall. But look on the opposing side now. Menace. Oh no. You can hear Eddie Adams in the background telling the kid to watch out for the chops. Those deadly knife-edge chops of Menace can truly bring some pain and anguish. Got the pinfall here, just barely a 1 count, if that. Now wrenching that arm. Carson trying to get out of the move here. And he does. He comes around to the back of Menace, but look at the size difference in these two men. Carson, a small stature. Oh, and that didn't work out too well for him. Oh, and the kick by Menace backs him into the corner. Irish whip across the ring. Carson shoots over, stands up. Menace misses the clothesline. Back elbow by Carson and takes Menace down. Oh! And he goes for the cover. 1, 2, and a 2 count by the referee. 2 count as he shows to the timekeeper, Mike McMurray. Oh! Drops him right on those knees. Caleb Courageous says, "That's why I'm a champion," turns directly around and walks in to Jay Sparks with a devastating move there. Now he's going for the cover. Referee down 1, and he only gets the 2 count. In my opinion, the referee with a little bit of a late reaction there, but nonetheless, he did get a 2 count. On his behalf, being a former official myself, it's hard to keep an eye on 4 men inside those ropes. You have really no order when you got 4 men in the tornado style match here. There's the first chop of Menace. Oh! Jay Sparks going to trade chops with Menace, and I don't know if that's such a good idea. Now Caleb Courageous on the other side of the ring with a knife-edge chop to the chest of Carson. Oh, Menace. And he spins him around, sets him up on the top rope, goes for a big right club there, but Menace sidesteps. Menace whips him across. No, reversed by Jay Sparks. Jay Sparks into the corner. Oh, and kicks him right in the head. Drops Menace down. And there, oh my goodness, with force comes Carson into the corner. Now Courageous up and drops Carson to the mat. Could this be it? 1, 2, no! Carson kicks out at the last second. That was 2 3/4 of a count by a referee, but yet still no end to this match. Now Menace takes him up, catches the champion, takes him over. Oh, and drops him right in the center of the ring. Oh, and a kick to the face. Not sure if that was a kick or if it was a knee to the face of Menace, but nonetheless, it was effective. Now all 4 men down. You see Eddie Adams on the outside of the ring trying to get his man to kind of recoup some and get up to his feet. And the men now stirring around. Referee calls them to their feet. Going around in circles in a slugfest here, and now it breaks down. All 4 men involved in a tangle up. Oh, and a chop by Courageous on the other side of the ring. Menace staggering around, sits on the ropes. Oh, Menace with a double flying back elbow as he springboards off those ropes, comes back to his feet, calls to the fans for some support here. Courageous reaching and grabbing at anything he can to try to get to his feet. Menace into the corner with a big running boot to the face. Another for Carson on the other side of the ring, and drops Carson flat on his face. Oh! Sparks right in the middle of the ring. Oh my goodness, and he drops him. Carson waiting, and he gives the big super kick right to the face of Jay Sparks. Now Caleb Courageous, after recouping in the corner, comes up with a kick of his own to the face of Carson. Oh! And he says that it's finished. Caleb Courageous going for the cover here. Hooks the leg, 1-2. But Jay Sparks makes it there just in the nick of time to break up the count of the referee. Now, Sparks going for the cover himself. Menace drags him off by the foot. Menace going to go in with another big boot to the face. Menace goes for the cover and gets it. Menace will walk away as the new No Limits Television Champion. Go to sleep.